Are you happy to just settle in life? You have a dream, but you're okay with just leaving it as a dream. You know it's not something you'll fulfill during this lifetime. If that's you, then thank you so much for tuning into my video, but it's really not for you. However, if you're somebody who has a dream, who really wants to turn your dream into a reality and live your dream life, but you're just quite not sure how to get there faster, then do stay tuned to this short video where I'm going to share with you a 3-step process that's simple, easy, and can help you to start living that dream life that much faster than where you are at right now. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Dolly Malik, formerly in corporate leadership, now blessed to be an international philanthropist, as well as being a certified health, life and wellbeing coach, as well as a mentor. And as mentioned in this video, I'm going to share with you a 3-step process that's worked very well for myself and in terms of what I've shared with clients in the past to help them to realize their dream life. And it can help you too. As mentioned, it is a process, so it's not that you're going to see results overnight, let's be honest here, but the key thing is consistency. It's easy, every step is easy, but consistency is just as much fundamental in getting you to where you need to be. Do stay tuned right till the end, because step 3 is what's going to actually leap you towards an extra 42% faster in achieving your dreams, and studies have proved that. So that being said, do grab a pad and paper. I keep saying that in my videos, apologies. Do grab a pad and a pen. And if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you on board. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and being part of a wonderful community that we're establishing here. This is really a two-way process where not only am I imparting some tools and wisdom that I have gained throughout my life, it's also where I can gain some tools and wisdom from yourselves. So do please pop down in the comment section below any thoughts that you have as we go along, anything that resonates with you, any tips, tricks, suggestions of your own. It's always a joy to read and to reply to. So let's move on to step number 1 within this 3-step process. And step number 1 is to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what do you really want in terms of living that dream? Now, you really need to get into high details of what you want. Write down your emotions. You know, I've heard in the past where clients have said they just want to be happy, they want to have a dream home, they want a dream career, they just want to be financially free, they want to be rich. But these are very sort of generic goals, I would say. And the key thing here is when you come out with generic goals, it becomes very difficult then without some assistance to guide you further into how to achieve them. So the more detail you go into, the better it is. Hence why I said it's important to grab a pad and pen, to be writing these things down. And again, the key thing is in that question is, what do you want as your dream life? The key being you and your. Remember, this is your journey. You're living it for yourself. You're not there to be living someone else's dream life or someone else's goals that they see for you, because no one's going to know what's better for you than yourself, right? And if you've got some key dream, some key goal within yourself that you're struggling to fulfill, but it's still yearning within you, that means that there are some hidden talents within you that you truly, truly need to focus on to actually bring from within out into the world to really, truly make you happy and to shine and to achieve that dream life, turn it into the reality that you always, always wanted. So don't go with the syndrome that I like to just call, what do you think you're doing? Your dream could be way different to what other people in your circles are doing right now. It could be that you're at university, you're studying, for example, or you're in a career, a job that's just no longer fulfilling you, and you just want to give that all up, and you want to just take a sabbatical and go and travel the world. Others might be thinking in your social circles, or your family, your friends, whoever, might be thinking, have you absolutely lost the plot? Why would you give up such stability to go off and do this? Now, they're not going to know that what your actual yearnings of your soul are truly wanting for you. So that's the importance of doing this purely for you and you alone. Write down as much as you can around this. Write down your feelings, your thoughts, you know, if it's a dream home, exactly how you picture that home to be, what you feel that, you know, being in that home is going to be like for you, etc. Then I'm going to now pretend to be your fairy godmother. And I'm going to wave my magic wand and just imagine that I'm giving you a blank canvas, and you're going to write down what your dream life would be if it was you living it today. Now that prompt question should give you further guidance in terms of writing down those details, getting you towards your dream life is all about the details, because without getting all those details down, it's going to be very hard for your self-development plan and all the little goals along the way to get you to achieve that bigger goal. That then moves me on to prompt question number 2, and that kind of goes to the opposite, which is, what are the things right now that trigger you the most and are negative in terms of your life? Now, so we're going from what's the happy emotions to now the negative. And the reason why I want to focus on the negative emotions is that it's important to, often, as mentioned, people say they want a dream life, but they don't really know truly what it is that they want. It's kind of a vague dream. Whereas people often know what are the bugbearers in their life, what things are really triggering them. So that's the importance in relation to responding to that second prompt question around step 1, is to ask yourself what it is currently that's challenging you, what things can you actually let go of that are challenging you to that extent. You get the idea. So it's a case of writing those down as well. And then when you've done that, look at the inverse of what those particular feelings are, because what that will do is when you then look at the opposites to the negative thoughts and feelings, you will start gaining some more clarity around the steps towards that self-development, those little goals and pathways that you need to then be heading towards. And that will also help you to gain further clarity and more detail around what it is you truly want as your dream life. Moving on then to step number 2. And step number 2 is all about having a dream team. Studies have shown that doing a journey like this by yourself can be very disheartening. You can often fall into procrastination, you can stagnate. Whereas if you have a dream team or a dream buddy that is there to hold you accountable and to really be there as your cheerleader, then on the days when you're struggling, you're not really going to fall off the self-development treadmill that easily. And if you do, they're going to be there to help get you back on it. So that's the importance. As like I mentioned, studies have actually shown that those people who have a dream team or a dream buddy in some way actually do achieve far faster than those who don't. So that's the importance of having someone there to support you. We all need some support at any time in our life. It's very difficult for us to do it all by ourselves. So that's the importance in relation to step number 2. And moving on to step number 3, and this is the one where I mentioned at the start, step number 3 is talking about where if you do this, you can actually kind of quantum leap your self-development that much closer towards living your dream life. And that is to write down your goals and your dream on a daily basis. You might be thinking, but I know what that is. What is the point of that? But the thing is that often we put into practice at the start of the year our goals, our objectives. We might write them down in a journal, etc. But often what happens is that then gets put away, and we're approaching, mid-year, and the next thing we know is December's here, and we're like, God, where has the year gone? Time goes so quickly. It's like, where has the year gone? And then we all kind of panic and think, hang on, half the things that we wanted to do this year we haven't been able to achieve because XYZ has come into place instead. Whereas if you're truly focused on wanting to achieve your dream life, turn your reality as it is now into your dream one, then you need to do this. Write your goals out on a daily basis. Doing that is basically you affirming them to yourself in black and white on paper that you can achieve this. And you can then, as it gets towards the half-year stage, you can do a self-appraisal to see how far you've got, whether you're whether you're on track or not, and whether there's some changes in terms of what your goal or your dream is as well. We all evolve and things happen, so there could be some changes along that way too. So that's the importance of writing down your goals on a daily basis, because it will keep you on track and it will keep you focused towards your dream life. I do hope that you found these 3 steps easy, like I suggested at the start, and like I mentioned, consistency is key. Do pop down in the comment section below if any of this has resonated with you, if there's things that you want to get started on, if there's other techniques that could help others in the community as well. And by all means, share your answers if you're willing to do so against some of these questions. You never know, it could be that other people out there have got similar dreams to you, but they're just not quite getting the clarity, or they just can't get it, fine-tuned in terms of writing it down. So it could be a prompt that you're actually helping others by writing some comments down below. That being said, thank you so much for tuning into my video once again. Until the next time, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate if you do so. Do please like and share with those who you think this will resonate with and this will assist. And if you still need further clarity, do stay tuned for my next video, which is going to give you a further couple more tips around how you can gain clarity around what it is you currently want to do in life, or rather, more importantly, where you want to go. That being said, keep shining, keep smiling, and most importantly, keep moving forwards.